So this is a quick video to show you how to basically set your business up in about 5 minutes. What you want to do is I visit a website. It's called BizFilings. And so once you get over to BizFilings, I'll have a link included down in the subscription area of the video. You basically have to determine what type of business you want to set up, whether you want it to be LLC, S Corp, nonprofit. There's a few other types of businesses you can kind of explore on the page. It'll tell you what those businesses are designed for in a nutshell. The reason why I use BizFilings is because they actually work directly with most states so that they can cut down the process of people submitting the wrong information when it comes to setting up their corporations. So it's a super easy way. Yes, it is a paid service, so you will have to pay for for all of the documents that get filed using this third-party service, but it really does save you on time when it comes to having to learn what type of businesses you want to set up, researching with the Secretary of State how to submit the paperwork, and if you fill out something wrong, the Secretary of State will send you back your information. They'll send you back your money order until you get it corrected. And they'll also send you a reason as to why you did not get the proper incorporation the first go round. So what BizFilings does is they're just the third party. They automatically help you get that by having a few prerequisites on their website or their software to help you overcome um, that issue of having information sent back. So I have an example already set up. What I did was I pretty much chose an S corporation, and then it would ask you for what state. And for this example, I'm going to be going with California. So first, you want to have a business name, first choice, and a second choice. They give you all of the reasons highlighted within these yellow boxes. So this video is pretty much just to give you a basic run through of what it'll cost, how long it'll take, etc., etc. So a couple of the things that are pretty important about this first and this second choice are, in case the first name that you have submitted to BizFilings is unavailable when they go to submit the paperwork to the Secretary of State, you have a second business choice name. This helps you to prevent from having to refill out all this information again in the future, right? You're going to set up a business purpose. They basically have this set up for you already in BizFilings. You can set up your own value. They tell you why. Again, this is important. You would set up your legal address and your contact and shipping information. And what this basically does is it creates an account for you. Over to the right, they're going to show you how much it'll cost. So your state filing fees and the standard package price for a total of $344. Now, for the state filing fees, these are the fees that you're going to have to pay no matter what. So you basically, if you want to learn how to incorporate it in your state, you would go to your local Secretary of State website. It'll tell you how much it costs. This is what it costs, and this is what BizFiling adds to it. And they tell you what you get with the 229 involved. Now, no, the 229 is not requisite. But yes, it does help, especially for people who are first-time business owners and they've never set up any type of meetings for their corporations. Because I know for S corporations, they require you to have maintain strict books. So this basically sends out all of the compliance information, the paperwork. There's a DVD that kind of lets you know how to fill out all your meeting forms. So super informative, basically like a small learning class for that price. So 344, and then you basically go to the next step, right? Now you're going to set up your business's infrastructure. So you have your director's information, and they give you this box that allows you to pre-populate any of the information. So I know in most states they require you to have a president, vice president, secretary, treasurer. So what that allows you to do is pre-populate all of this information so you don't have to fill it out individually. And of course, they tell you why it's important again. And so you can have these other positions filled in as well, but they're not requisite. They don't really go through, um, they don't stop you from setting up your corporation if you don't have them filled. So they're going to ask for the incorporator, which is going to be the person who's filling out this biz filings application. Next step, they're going to ask you about the registered agent service. Now, biz filings actually offers the registered agent service for up to 1 year for free. And then up to 6 months for free, excuse me. And then after that, they charge you for these different periods. Now, if you choose to opt out of the biz filings registered agent service, you basically can pretty much use the pre-populated icon. And after those 6 months go up, you can have your information inside of the registered agent service for service. And again, they tell you what the registered of agent of service process is. So pretty much done. We're getting to the final steps. You're gonna check the box to continue and hit next step. And so at the end of it, it's going to go through all of the confirmation information. Lets you know where your corporation is supposed to be formed, the entity type. It's going to let you know the state filing fees, the total package price. And then you have a chance to go through and edit your business information before you register it. Company management, you can edit this as well. You can also edit your registered agent service. And pretty much from here, you're able to submit your information via the payment process, all for the price of $344. Now, there is an option for you to add different types of services, such as EIN obtainment, and I can actually show you here if we go through. So they give you 3 packages: the basic, standard, and complete. Complete, compliance seal, bylaws, EIN obtainment, bunch of services. A lot of these things are stuff that you won't actually need. Basic is oftentimes a little bit too simple. So the standard, I typically like to use this one because it sits right in the middle. And it's really good. You get your compliant kit and seal, sample bylaws. You have the option of using their EIN obtainment service, but you don't have to. You have the option of using their S Corporation 2253 filing, $45, but you don't have to. All of these things are pretty simple, but you can get a compliance DVD as well, 39 bucks. If you don't know what you're quite doing, recommend getting that. But everything that comes in the package, in the standard package, is very useful. Payroll tax, sales tax, all of this stuff you can do at a later time. And that's basically it. So you see down here they have this price. If you do overnight shipping or add any other service, it'll of course increase. But I usually go with the $344 whenever I set up a business, and I've set up about 4 businesses so far. So all in all, it should only take you about 5 to 10 minutes to go through this process, as long as you have all of your information as far as your address and who's going to sit on your board of directors, what type of corporation you want to have set up. Again, it'll be a quick incorporation process for you, and you should have your documents within about 2 to 3 weeks. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out, like and subscribe, follow us on Instagram. Thanks for watching.